Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie ReBrew. No, what is this? Start over. Welcome back, everybody, to another Movie ReWined. I'm your host, Keegan Holland. With me is my co-host, Mike Jennison.
Hello.
This is the show where we go back and watch old movies that are relating to new ones coming out. Dumbo comes out this week, so we're going to go back to the 1941 original. Walt Disney's favorite movie he ever did. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah. So what was your experience with this one? Had you seen it before this?
I just want to say that me and Keegan are in the same room.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time.
I can touch him. I am touching him right now. So I do remember watching this. I rewatched every single Disney VHS one summer before we went to Disney World when I was 9 years old. So I think that's the last time I saw it, though. The only thing I remember from this movie is, spoiler alert, that Dumbo flies at the end. That's the only thing I remember.
I think that's what most people know about this. That and the pink elephants on parade scene are probably the most iconic parts. This isn't really in the public conscience all that much. There's no really memorable songs. It's only 60 minutes, which was its saving grace. We should say we were drinking flip-flop wines. It was $5 at United Dairy Farmers. It's a Moscato, California Moscato. Here's your cup. If you want to drink some before we go out.
I thought you were going to take it straight.
I'm going to.
I thought we were going back and forth swinging.
Oh, God, no.
That would have been
Degenerates.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I hadn't seen this either, but yeah, you don't really know any songs from this. There's one song I think it's pretty decent at the end, but for the most part...
The crow scene?
The crow scene. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. But for the most part, you don't really hear about this movie. Everyone's aware of it, but I don't think it's for anything in particular.
Yeah, the reason why it's 60 minutes long is because they did it as a cost-saving measure. They lost a lot of money off Fantasia, Disney, and they were basically almost bankrupt when Dumbo came out. I think it really actually saved Disney, the company, because it was a big financial hit. But yeah, you did a good job summing it up. Everyone knows Dumbo is out there. I think maybe because of the Dumbo ride at Disney World is so famous, but it's a movie that a lot of people really don't know.
Yeah, don't know, and I think you can skip this one. So I guess our thoughts here. I didn't like it. I think the animation itself holds up pretty well. Looks nice, but the sound is off in seemingly every scene. None of the songs are very good, and it's just so sad. It's a real downer. It's relentless with how depressing it is.
There's really not an uptick.
No, and even the win at the end is kind of sad because we're spoiling this. I feel like Dumbo was just taken advantage of by the mouse to make him famous. He signs a big contract and he makes a ton of money, but I don't know. The mom is chained up and beaten. He is just relentlessly bullied. His name gets changed from Jumbo to Dumbo because he just gets mocked by his fellow elephants. It's relentlessly sad, and yet it's never were you thrilled when he started flying?
No.
What's that really triumphant thing? He gets bullied into doing it too.
You just feel sad the whole time for Dumbo,
right? Because
but I will say that the animation is really good though.
Yeah,
animation definitely holds up. It's a very, very pretty movie, and I love hand-drawn animation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, none of the songs hold up. I like the mouse though. He was kind of a con artist. But
yeah, he's a con artist.
He's a con artist, yeah.
He's the most entertaining part, but he's still kind of a dick. The stork scene in the beginning, there was a huge missed opportunity for rabbits having sex joke by dropping 1,000 babies from the storks. But even that, people just get kids dropped on them, and then the mom doesn't get a kid at first, and she's just all sad. It's just constant sadness in every single scene.
It is really cute though when they have the baby animals.
Yeah, no, and Dumbo's adorable too. Yeah. I don't know why he gets mocked. We should get to the racism here. The jive-talking crows.
The standout scene.
Yeah, I think it actually is the best scene. They're the best song, and it's not as racist as I thought it would be, especially for 1941. It could have been way worse. 3 of the 4... Is it 4 crows?
4 crows.
3 of them are played by African-American actors, which was, insane at the time. And yeah, they have the best song. It is racist still, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but I've heard about that scene for years. I was oh god, what is this gonna be? But it's not like it's fucking Song of the South level of racism, but
it's just racism the way they're talking.
Yeah,
it's like a caricature of how a black person would talk.
Right. Yeah,
but the song jams. It slaps.
It is good. It is pretty good. Yeah, if anything I would say that's worth watching about this, it's that scene in that song. The elephant part.
There's also an acid trip.
Yeah. Dumbo gets drunk at one point, but really he drops like 10 tabs of acid and he's just tripping balls. It's insane. And it goes on forever. It's really long.
It's weird. Like the last 20 minutes is Dumbo doing an acid trip.
Yeah.
And then getting convinced by the crows that he can fly.
It's not even the crows, it's the mouse, which I think makes him a dick. He's like, how do we get up on that tree? Oh, you must be able to fly. It's like, dude, he could die.
That's true. The crow song didn't even do anything.
No.
It's even with the plot along. But
it's just the mouse convincing him to get on top of a tall thing and jump off, basically, and hope that he can fly. Because there's no evidence that he can up until he actually does. And then, like, when he's doing his trick with the clowns, the mouse convinces him to jump on top of 10 elephants without any practice beforehand, without taping up his ears. It's like, he's just putting him in insane risk.
And then he gets the Hollywood
thing.
Which I laughed.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess...
I didn't know Hollywood was a thing, though. How about this taking place in Florida before Disney had any imprint there?
Yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, I guess I was waiting for the mom to die. I guess that's the one bright spot, is that she lives. You see her eyes turn red during that go mad scene. There's some good attention to detail throughout the movie. But yeah, I think it's saving grace at 60 minutes. I'll never watch it again. There's no way.
Well, I might watch it again with my kids.
I would think they would hate it.
It's so short.
It is so short, but it's sad and weird and trippy. Song. Not good songs.
But it's pretty and it's colorful and it's bright.
It is, yeah. But like, what's keeping a kid's attention?
The colors.
I just think you have so many better movies that can do that at this point. Like, I guess maybe in 1941, it's like, yeah, this is it for kids. But now it's just like, throw Moana on, throw anything else on.
Moana, make waves, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm excited to see the new one now.
Me too, actually. This is much like Jungle Book, where it's a very short movie that everyone knows, but they can get revitalized and revamped and retold. I guess, spoilers for the reviews, it's not very good. But I thought they had a lot to work with. Also, everyone that puts the tent up was black. There was no white workers.
No, that's true.
So all the labor was done by black men. And also, when Dumbo tears down the carnival on accident, I hate those kind of scenes. Like when Hercules destroys that city, I just hate when that happens. Disney, I guess, loves it. But yeah, I guess I'm more excited for Dumbo now that I know, because there's no real story here at all.
No, there's not. So
Tim Burton had a lot to work with in terms of what he.
I heard the new one's anti-capitalism. I've heard some reviews like, last thing you want is a preachy anti-capitalism movie from the world of Disney.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's like WALL-E.
Yeah, I know, it is. Interesting. Well, yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how they pull that off then, or don't pull it off.
Tim Burton is almost hot shit, but he's got bright eyes. Big eyes. He's got big eyes.
Dude, he had promise early in his career for a long time too, for like over a decade, but now he's been quite shit. But yeah, he loves dark, depressing things, and this has that in spades. First one and Golden Army?
We'll do both.
If that changes, we'll just be doing the Golden Army, but stay tuned for that.
Neither of us have seen Golden Army, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Take care, guys.